Hello and namaste everybody. You are welcome back to Teach Nepal. I am Bidur Neupane. Today I'm going to present you a new lesson of grammar from grade 11 compulsory English. That is unit 6 grammar part. It's called subject verb agreement or we call it concur. Here I'll deal with rules, its uses, examples and exercises. Now let me begin. Before I begin, I'd like to request you all to subscribe our channel and press the notification bell to get notified about our new videos automatically. Now here, let me get started. Subject verb agreement, you see, in English, whether that is English or Nepali, that should be the agreement of subject and verb. So here we'll deal with how to maintain agreement with a particular kind of subject and the verb. So subject verb agreement is the correspondence of a verb with a subject in person, first person, second person, or third person, and number, whether that is singular or plural. Sometimes we can write singular verb with a singular noun, and sometimes we may need to change the word depending upon the plural noun or that is the plural subject. Now here you will see the things. Now let's see some rules before we go through the exercises. At the end of this video, I have uploaded some exercises from the textbook along with the answers. So I request you all to watch the video till the end to get the answers of the textbook. First one is the one of the rules here is basic principle, that is singular subjects need singular verbs, plural subjects need plural verb. For example, my brother is a nutritionist, my sisters are. So with my brother, you see my brother here is singular subject or singular noun. We use I is singular verb, right? And are here is a plural verb. Okay, so in this way, with singular noun we have to use singular verb, with plural noun we need to use plural verb. So is, was, right, has, these are the plural verbs, right? And are, were, have, these are the plural verbs, right? So while they don't come with main verb, or while main verb is not there in the sentence, they work as the main verb, but most of the time these are the linking verbs or the supporting verbs, helping verbs. Now next one, you see the indefinite pronouns like anyone, everyone, someone, no one, nobody, they're always singular, right? If there come indefinite pronoun like anyone, everyone, someone, no one, nobody, they are always singular, therefore they require singular verbs. For example, everyone has done his or her homework. Sometimes it may be confused that the student may think everyone have, because they may think that it's plural, it's referring to all, right? Yeah, of course. Everyone here, it's referring to all, but in person, person to person. Hate is counting hate, right? So we have to use the singular verb. Somebody has left her purse. Somebody has left her purse. In that way, please use a singular verb with the indefinite pronoun in that way. So next, we move to next here. So some indefinite pronouns such as all, some are singular or plural. They are both singular and plural depending on what they are referring to. For example, is the thing referred to a countable noun or not? Right? Be careful of choosing a verb to accompany such pronouns. For example, some of the breads are, some of the water is. So here, bread's countable noun and water uncountable noun. So with the things like with the indefinite pronouns such as all, some, right? We have to use both singular and plural verb depending upon whether there is countable noun or uncountable noun after some or all. Okay, some अथवा all सँग अथवा some of सँग countable noun आउँछ भने we have to use the countable noun, and in the plural form ma countable noun आउँदा plural verb singular noun आउँदा हामी singular verb युज गर्छौँ. बट अनकाउन्टेबल आउँदा चाहिँ के गर्छौँ, जहिले हामीले plural verb, sorry, singular verb like is युज गर्छौँ. Okay, so next here you say in case of non, okay, non, that can be a indefinite pronoun or non pani, right, अथवा no one. It often doesn't matter whether you use a singular or plural verb. unless something else in the sentence determines its number. For example, none of you claims responsibility for this incident, right? None of you claim responsibility for this incident. None of the students have done their homework. So, none song here, right? Most of the time we use none of plus plural noun plus singular verb, right? Because it also refers to a single person in number or in head. त्यो भएर चाहिँ हामीले most of the time चाहिँ first case use हुन्छ. None of सँग चाहिँ plural noun भए तापनि there will be the use of singular verb like claims अथवा ba five form चाहिँ use गरिन्छ. But here numbers in number B, you can see none of you claim responsibility for this accident or none of the students have done. So we can write none of these students also, as it is said that. So it whether it's referring to singular or plural, right? That can be either singular or plural. It often doesn't matter whether you use a singular or plural verb, right? In this way, you have to understand the situation there. Phrases such as together, with, as well as, and along with are not the same. They are not like and, or they are not same as and, eh? As well as, together, along with, त्यो चाहिँ हामीलाई के लाग्छ तिनीहरू आउँदाखेरि चाहिँ we can use plural verb in the sentence. For example, you can see the mayor as well as his brothers. So I'm like the mayor and brother, you may think the mayor and his brothers, right? So here, if there is as well as, and this clause is what you call um, a relative clause. Oh, this is what you call non-defining relative clause. It is extra information. So you by saying we here it's focusing to the mayor only. Mayor la matra focus गरिरहेछ. So it means the mayor is going to the prison. है हामीले as well as like कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ ओमिट गरेर पनि हेर्न सक्छौँ कुन verb suitable हुन्छ भन्ने कुरामा. So here, as well as his brothers नलगाएको भए के हुन्थ्यो? The mayor is going to the prison. So we mean to say that in case of as well as, हामीले चाहिँ we need to use singular now, singular verb here. Okay, the mayor as well as his brother is going to the prison. But it is said that the phrase introduced by as well as or along with will modify the earlier word mayor in this case, but it doesn't compound the subjects as the word and would it would do. Okay, the mayor and his brothers are going to jail. The mayor and his brothers are going to jail. But and by the mayor and his brothers are going to jail. But first sentence mayor उसको brother ने जाँदैछन्. But here, as first focus is on mayor, we need to use is there. So the pronouns neither and either are singular and require singular verbs, even though they seem to be referring in a sense to two things. Neither of two traffic lights is working. So it refers to individual or single in essence. In its essence, it refers to a single item. Right? Single neither of the traffic lights is working. Right? We thought, do you want for Christmas? Either is fine with me, right? Either is fine with me, right? Not either are. You have to say either is fine. Though it's plural, you are referring to plural, or it means um, either black or blue is fine, we mean to say, right? Next, you see in informal writing, neither and either sometimes take plural verb when these pronouns are followed by a prepositional phrase beginning with of, right? This is particularly true of interrogative construction. भनेको question form गर्दा चाहिँ have either of you two clowns read the assignments, right? Or are either of you taking this seriously? In this way, off case आएकोमा चाहिँ off आएको prepositional phrase off आएको केसमा चाहिँ there might be sometimes the plural verb, but this is in informal writing. What about the conjunction? Or does not conjoin, right? As and does when nor or is used, the subject that's closer to the verb determines the number of the verb. For example, either my father भनेको either neither or आएको केसमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ? अगाडिको केस भन्दा नि त्योभन्दा नजिकैको केस, राइट? भर्ब भन्दा अगाडि भर्ब युज गर्नुपर्ने ठाउँ भन्दा अगाडि जुन नम्बर छ, सिंगुलर नम्बर छ, अथवा singular noun so we have to use singular verb, plural noun so plural subject so we have to use plural verb. For example, either my father or my brothers. So my father लाई हेऱ्यो भने singular भयो. My, if you see my brothers, or if you take my brothers here, it's plural हैन. My brothers plural भयो. So with my brothers we have to use the verb. My brothers are going to sell the house. Neither my brothers nor my father, right? If you take my brother, it's plural. Now we don't use the verb according to this, but we need to check the nearest uh, subject here or the noun. My father is singular noun, so with this we have to use is. So it means neither and either. With neither and either, we need to check the nearest subject, whether that is singular and plural, and we need to use the verb form accordingly. Okay, is, am, are, was, were, has, have के युज गर्ने हो, त्यो चाहिँ नजिकैको verb form भन्दा अगाडि आउने सब्जेक्टलाई चाहिँ हेर्नुपर्ने भयो. Are either my brothers or my father responsible? Is either my father or my brothers responsible? So here verb form लाई, sorry, नाउनलाई चाहिँ अल्टर गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ verb form पनि चेन्ज हुन आयो, राइट. त्यहाँ चाहिँ फर्स्टमा plural noun आयो, सेकेन्डमा चाहिँ singular noun आयो. Plural noun, plural verb are, singular noun, my father there, so is there before either. Okay, in this way with either and neither हामीले चाहिँ नजिकैको नम्बर हेर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ, सरी नम्बर, अथवा that is the whether plural or singular subject or noun. Next is the words there and here are neighbor subjects. कहिलेकाहीँ there र here चाहिँ सब्जेक्ट हो, यसमा चाहिँ is लगाउने कि are लगाउने भन्ने कन्फ्युजन हुन्छ, बट इट्स नट सो. त्योभन्दा पछाडि आउने नम्बर, we need to check it, right? We need to check the number. There are two regions, like plural subject, there are two regions. So there is a region पनि त हुन सक्छ हैन, there is no region. Here are two apples. In this way we need to check the number. We need to check whether we are referring to the plural items or plural subject, sorry, plural object, uh, or the singular noun. In that way we need to use the verbs with there, here, and such things. Words such as glasses, pans, pliers, and scissors are regarded as plural and require plural verbs, unless they are preceded by the phrase pair of, in which case the word pair becomes the subject. For example, my glasses were on the bed, my pants were torn, a pair of plaid trousers is in the closet. Right? So here a pair भएर चाहिँ एउटा आइटम, एउटा सिंगुलर जनायो, एउटा भयो. But my pants, glasses, right, alone, when they come, they don't come with a pair, we need to use plural verb. But a pair केसमा चाहिँ we need to use singular verb there. Okay. Some words end with yes and appear to be plural but are really singular and require singular verbs. For example, the news is, Measles is, right? It's a disease. News also is, it looks plural, but it is singular noun, right? With a fractional expression or the percentage, or such as half of, majority of, percentage of, that's sometimes singular and sometimes plural depending upon the meaning, right? Kun meaning अथवा के जनाइरहेको छ. A large percentage of the older population is voting against her. Two-fifths of the troops were. Two-fifths of the vineyard was destroyed. 40% of the students are, right? 40% of the student body is, so student body is singular here, so we are using singular verb. In this way, with these things you have to check the number or meaning, and you have to use the verb singular and plural. Singular janako laksha, you have to use singular. Plural janeracha, you have to use the plural verb. Sums and products of mathematical processes are expressed as singular and require singular verbs. The expression more than one, oddly enough, takes a singular. For example, more than one student has tried. 2 and 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is 4 times 4 divided by 2 is 8. So in this way, with sums, right, and products of mathematical processes, we need to use singular verb. Is, has, these things are used. So here now a number and the number of. Sometimes it's confusion with a number of and the number of. So let's see a number of students that have come to the school. The number of students that have come to the school. A number of birds that have fly. Now here, be clear, I've mentioned it here, a number of plus plural noun, that is plural subject, a number of सँग प्लुरल नाउन आउँछ भने त्यसले प्लुरल सब्जेक्ट बनाउँछ एन्ड इट रिक्वायर्स अ प्लुरल भर्ब अब द नम्बरसँग आउँछ भने द इट्सेल्फ इट्स एन इन्डेफिनिट आर्टिकल भएको कारणले गर्दाखेरि I'm sorry, definite article भयो कारणले गर्दा right or indefinite article भयो right so here a number of सँग आउँदा चाहिँ plural subject भयो plural noun आउँदा the number of सँग आउँदा it limits the number so it's what you call the singular subject okay so a number of सँग हामीले plural verb use गर्ने the number of सँग चाहिँ हामीले singular verb use गर्ने it means a number of students have come, the number of students has come. A number of birds are flying, the number of girls has left the school, a number of new teachers have joined our school. In this way, you can do the exercises of a number and the number of. A number of plus plural noun also. Then we have to use plural verb. The number of plus plural noun also that makes the subject singular. होइन singular बनाइदिन्छ. Plural noun दुवै केसमा हुन्छ but एउटाले singular बनाउँछ अर्कोले plural subject बनाउँछ. Okay, in this way you can go through the exercises. So singular indefinite pronouns take the singular verb, you know, everyone or anyone, someone in that way can do the things. So neither, either, we have already done the exercises with neither and either. Now here are some exercises that you can go through for enhancing your capacity or for practicing all the extra exercises. Everyone has or have done his or her homework. Each of the students is or are responsible for doing his or her work. Either my father or my brothers that are going to sell the car. Right? In this way, here are altogether 15 questions. Now, please do it on your own. And after this, there are some answers given. Please check your answers and tell your answers with the answers given here. Now, please check your answers with these things, right? For example, everyone has done his or her homework. Each of the students is responsible for doing his or her work. Either my father or my brothers are going to sell the car. In this way, you can do the exercises. Now, let me present you the exercises which are brought from textbook here. Complete the sentences by choosing the correct verbs from the brackets. Page number 60 मा दिएको छ exercise. Number A you see everyone. हामीले अघि नै भन्यौं everyone भनेको indefinite pronoun हो. योसँग we have to use has, right? Everyone has problems in their country. Countries also. Now countries, it's a plural noun, so you have to use have. Countries also have problems, and so the world. The world is singular noun, so does the world. One of the greatest problems. One of the plus plural noun also, but हामीले के गर्छौं singular verb use गर्छौं है. One of the plus plural noun also, त्यो बेला हामी के गर्छौं singular verb is. The is use गर्नु पर्यो. One of the greatest problems is the growing population. The population in some countries, the debt huge is huge here. It's referring to a collective form there, right? So number B, a number of my friends. A number of my friends there, as I already told you, a number of plus plural noun त्यसले के बनाउँछ प्लुरल सब्जेक्ट बनाउँछ अथवा हाम्रो चाहिँ पुरै सब्जेक्ट लाई चाहिँ सब्जेक्ट फ्रेजलाई चाहिँ त्यसलाई चाहिँ के गरिदिन्छ plural बनाइन्छ. So we have to write the plural verb like love. Okay, riding bicycles, but neither my brother nor my sister, both होइन हामीले पछाडिको verb के अरे सब्जेक्ट हेर्ने हो. My sister is singular, so we have to write singular verb once a cycle at 4 o'clock. Either my mother or father is coming. Right, at last that is singular noun, so I have to use is. Number C, the pair of shoes. The pair of shoes on the floor, so it's referring to the pair, a pair like so is. The shoes were shoes लाई refer गरिरहेछ. Then the 3,000 rupees I spent on them was, right? Collective sum लाई चाहिँ हामी के भन्छौं अथवा कुन verb use गर्छौं singular verb. So next exercise from page number 60 again, number C. Now here are the following sentences correct? If not, correct them. है कुन कुन सेन्टेन्स करेक्ट रहेछ त नम्बर सी को करेक्ट रहेछ नम्बर ई को करेक्ट रहेछ others are not correct. Okay, now I have corrected it here. Please correct it using these verbs which I have written in the bold form here. Okay, every one of the workers receive the same benefit. So here you need to write every one of the workers receive the same benefit. Here everyone, it's an indefinite pronoun, त्यो भएर हामीले indefinite pronoun सँग we have to use here singular verb. That is two gargoyles in my bathroom. So here there are two gargoyles in my bathrooms, right? So in this way, I have written the verb forms, correct verb forms. Please rewrite the sentences with the correct verb forms here. So all of you, thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any queries and confusions about the video, please don't forget to or don't hesitate to write it in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching it.